West Virginia Motorcycle Permit Practice Test 2.
Question 1. What causes a motorcycle engine to lug?
Leaning while turning. Shifting into a lower gear too soon. Carrying cargo on the sissy bar. Shifting to a higher gear too soon.
Answer.
Shifting to a higher gear too soon.
Question 2. When driving through a turn, your lane position should
stay as close to the end of the road as possible. Change to give you the best view. Be in the center of the lane. Stay as close to the center line as possible.
Answer.
Change to give you the best view.
Question 3. Use your horn when
you are making a left turn. You pull the kill engine switch. You think someone may enter lane without seeing you. You are crossing rail tracks.
Answer.
You think someone may enter lane without seeing you.
Question 4. When parked along the roadside, you should park
parallel to the curb. On the curb. With your front tire touching the curb. With your rear tire touching the curb.
Answer.
With your rear tire touching the curb.
Question 5. To maintain adequate control of the motorcycle, your arms should be positioned
at an angle of 90 degrees. With elbows locked. With wrists locked. With elbows slightly bent.
Answer.
With elbows slightly bent.
Question 6. When will other vehicles try to share your lane?
When you are moving into an exit lane. At night time. When riding through school zones. On railroads.
Answer.
When you are moving into an exit lane.
Question 7. Increasing the throttle through a turn will
cause the motorcycle to tip over. Cause the motorcycle to slip. Help stabilize the motorcycle. Help the motorcycle slow down.
Answer.
Help stabilize the motorcycle.
Question 8. A motorcycle is less visible than a car because it
has a smaller profile. Has a quieter engine. Does not have as many lights. Drives faster than a car.
Answer.
Has a smaller profile.
Question 9. The brake is the most important because it
front is the emergency brake. Rear provides 70% of the braking power. Front provides 70% of the braking power. Rear is the emergency brake.
Answer.
Front provides 70% of the braking power.
Question 10. How can you increase your chances of avoiding hazards at night?
Stay in the same lane position. Do not wear a helmet. Reduce your speed. Ride in a group.
Answer.
Reduce your speed.
Question 11. Generally, what is the best lane position for being seen?
The right part. The center of the lane. The best lane position changes depending on the situation. The left part of the lane.
Answer.
The best lane position changes depending on the situation.
Question 12. When riding, your clothing should be protective and
made of an approved material. Completely cover your arms and legs. Tight fitting. Loose fitting.
Answer.
Completely cover your arms and legs.
Question 13. The best way to discourage another driver from trying to lane share with you is to
beep your horn. Flash your brake light. Ride in the center portion of the lane. Ride in the left portion of the lane.
Answer.
Ride in the center portion of the lane.
Question 14. How can you prevent yourself from using too much throttle?
Start with your right wrist flat. Only ride in lower gears. Start with your wrist raised. Keep the clutch pulled in.
Answer.
Start with your right wrist flat.
Question 15. Which of the following is not a way to increase your visibility at night?
Change your lane position. Wear reflective clothing. Use your low beam headlight. Increase your following distance.
Answer.
Use your low beam headlight.
Question 16. If there are two or more motorcycles riding together, they should ride
in a V formation. In pairs. Single file. In a staggered formation.
Answer.
In a staggered formation.
Question 17. You should avoid attaching cargo to a motorcycle with
saddlebags, ropes, tank bags, elastic cords.
Answer.
Ropes.
Question 18. Choose the answer that applies best to carrying passengers.
Passengers should keep their feet on the pegs at all times. Passengers should avoid holding onto the driver. Passengers should put their feet down at stops. Passengers should sit as far back as possible.
Answer.
Passengers should keep their feet on the pegs at all times.
Question 19. When you see a car on an entrance ramp is about to merge into your lane, the best course of action is to
change lanes. Beep your horn. Come to a complete stop. Flash your brake light.
Answer.
Change lanes.
Question 20. You are in danger of hitting an object and need to swerve to avoid it. What is the best way to initiate the swerve?
Apply a small amount of pressure to the handle of the opposite side you need to swerve. Lean sharply in the opposite direction from which you need to swerve. Lean sharply in the direction you need to swerve. Apply a small amount of pressure to the handle of the side you need to swerve.
Answer.
Apply a small amount of pressure to the handle of the side you need to swerve.
Question 21. Which surface provides less traction than normal road conditions?
Wet pavement. Uneven surfaces. Metal gratings. All of the above.
Answer.
All of the above.
Question 22. Half of all motorcycle crashes are caused by
Faulty traffic signals. Driving while under the influence. Drivers entering the rider's right-of-way. Not wearing proper gear.
Answer.
Drivers entering the rider's right-of-way.
Question 23. An approved helmet can save a motorcycle rider from, in most collision situations,
a serious head and neck injury. Skidding. Fire. Hitting other vehicles.
Answer.
A serious head and neck injury.
Question 24. If you need to brake when you have a flat tire, you should
never brake when you have a flat tire. Apply the brake of the tire that is not flat. Apply the brake of the tire that is flat. Apply both brakes evenly.
Answer.
Apply the brake of the tire that is not flat.
Question 25. When stopping while leaning in a curve, the best course of action is to
use your rear brake only. Never stop in a curve. Try to make the motorcycle perpendicular to the road. Use your lean to enhance braking.
Answer.
Try to make the motorcycle perpendicular to the road.
Question 26. All of the following are part of the upshifting process except
lift the shift lever as far as it will go. Ease out of the clutch and adjust the throttle. Roll off the throttle as you squeeze the clutch. Gently apply the front brake while adjusting the throttle.
Answer.
Gently apply the front brake while adjusting the throttle.
Question 27. To help keep the motorcycle steady through a turn, you should
increase your speed. Maintain or increase your speed. Maintain or decrease your speed. Decrease your speed.
Answer.
Maintain or increase your speed.
Question 28. What type of group formation should be used when riding through curves?
Single file. In pairs. Staggered formation. V-shaped formation.
Answer.
Single file.
Question 29. It is important to check your mirrors when
you are about to change lanes. Stopped at an intersection. You are about to slow down. All of the above.
Answer.
All of the above.
Question 30. Because a motorcycle has a smaller profile than a car,
Special lights are required. Shoulder checks are not required. It is faster. It is less visible.
Answer.
It is less visible.
Question 31. When should the right lane position be avoided?
When there is a hazard in the center of the road. When being passed by another vehicle. When riding through a school zone. The right should never be avoided.
Answer.
When being passed by another vehicle.
Question 32. You ride safely on slippery surfaces by
Avoiding sudden moves. Holding in the clutch. Leaning back. Maintaining or increasing your speed.
Answer.
Avoiding sudden moves.
Question 33. When approaching a turn, when should you reduce your speed?
After the turn. During the turn. All these answers are correct. Before the turn.
Answer.
Before the turn.
Question 34. Maintaining or increasing your speed while making a turn.
Should only occur when passing others. Should never occur. Is safer because you complete the turn quickly. Helps stabilize the motorcycle.
Answer.
Helps stabilize the motorcycle.
Question 35. Which of the following is true about starting while on an upward hill?
Use the foot brake to hold you until the engine takes hold. Position yourself at a 90-degree angle against the curb. Start in second gear. Never try to start on an upward hill.
Answer.
Use the foot brake to hold you until the engine takes hold.
Question 36. A common factor in motorcycle collisions.
Not being seen is. Seasonal changes are. Traffic signals are. Bad drivers are.
Answer.
Not being seen is.
Question 37. When parked next to the curb, you should park with touching the curb.
The rear wheel. The front wheel. Both wheels. No wheels.
Answer.
The rear wheel.
Question 38. Which lane position should you ride in to increase your line of sight?
The left. The right. The center. Any lane position.
Answer.
The left.
Question 39. You should flash your brake light when you are about to stop and you are
being followed too closely. All these answers are correct. Stopping more quickly than others will expect. Stopping in an unusual place.
Answer.
All these answers are correct.
Question 40. It can be dangerous to ride alongside cars because
it makes it more difficult to operate your motorcycle. You will be distracted by what is happening in the vehicle. You may be riding in their blind spot. Your visibility will be reduced.
Answer.
You may be riding in their blind spot.
Question 41. You can be sure another driver will yield to you when
you are legally entitled to the right of way. They make eye contact with you. They are beginning to slow down. You can never be sure a driver will yield to you.
Answer.
You can never be sure a driver will yield to you.
Question 42. If you are a beginner rider, you should ride no more than hours per day.
4, 8, 6, 2.
Answer.
6.
Question 43. When passing another vehicle,
Ride in the highest gear. You must not exceed the speed limit. You should ride close to the road edge. Turn on your hazard lights.
Answer.
You must not exceed the speed limit.
Question 44. At minimum, a street-legal motorcycle should have which of the following equipment?
All these answers are correct. Headlight, tail light, brake light and turn signals. Horn and 2 mirrors. Front and rear brakes.
Answer.
All these answers are correct.
Question 45. In locations where there is oil and grease buildup, the best lane position is
Not important. The left or right part of the lane. The center portion. In the blind spot.
Answer.
The left or right part of the lane.
Question 46. To maintain a safe riding distance on the road, you should look forward, ahead of your travel path.
40 seconds. 60 seconds. 12 seconds. 25 seconds.
Answer.
12 seconds.
Question 47. If you wish to stop your motorcycle quickly, you must apply. To do so safely.
The rear brake. Both brakes at the same time. The front brake. None of these answers are correct.
Answer.
Both brakes at the same time.
Question 48. The best position for traction while raining is
The shoulder of the road. The center lane position. In the tracks left by other drivers. The left lane position.
Answer.
In the tracks left by other drivers.
Question 49. Motorcycles can slip on grease left by cars on the road. Where are these most likely to be found?
At busy intersections. On gravel roads. On multi-lane highways. On bridges and overpasses.
Answer.
At busy intersections.
Question 50. Rising off the seat slightly.
Helps use your knees and elbows to absorb shock. Should only be done by experienced drivers. Is prohibited while riding motorcycles. Should be done to fix a wobble.
Answer.
Helps use your knees and elbows to absorb shock. Thank you for watching the video and wish you will get your driver license soon.